So today we are learning together the STP spanning tree protocol. So spanning tree protocol, why we need to configure the spanning tree protocol? Because to prevent the loop, to stop the forwarding the frames continuously and make the broadcast strong. That's why. And normal STP protocol, we have the stages. So support states is blocking, listening, learning, forwarding, and administrator can disable the port. Okay, but if and with these stages, what happens? It takes time. So 30 to 50 seconds delay to change the topology. So that's why they came with rapid spanning tree. Rapid spanning tree takes milliseconds. Why is a millisecond? Because they remove the blocking and listening states from there. So now learning, forwarding, okay, and discarding. So you will see the discarding, learning, and forwarding. These are the three states in the rapid spanning tree, and is a millisecond. That's why is a fast. So what I'm gonna do? I'll take this. I'll connect. Okay, I'm connecting now this with the cable. See now, when the interface comes green, you will see one interface is in blocking, alternate blocking. So that means right now just spanning tree is there. So is doing his work. Give some time, it will come. See now, they are coming up. See, this is green, this is green. Between these two, now they're gonna select which one is a blocking. So they selected this one is a blocking now. See, for the switch 3 is a blocking. So let's configure the spanning tree. Okay, so how the spanning tree elect as a root bridge the lowest bridge ID and the MAC address. Okay, so the MAC address and the bridge ID. Okay, so the priority. So the priority, default priority is 32 768. That is the default priority, 32 768. So the spanning tree question mark, then I am gonna say mode. We are in switch 1 question mark. So there is a PVST, and so we're gonna go with the rapid. Enter, done. Then I'm gonna go assign interface, inside interface range. Which one now? Gig 0/1 hyphen 2. So this is the two interfaces, gig 1 and gig 2. So I added as a range. Okay, now what I'm gonna do here, spanning tree question mark, I'll say port fast. We are done. So you are not going to configure the trunk here, only those will be in access. Let's go do the same. Spanning tree mode rapid int range gig 0/1 hyphen 2, then spanning tree port fast. We are done with this. As very easy. Let's go for the switch 3. Same spanning tree mode rapid, done. Then int range gig 0/1 hyphen 2, enter. Spanning tree, then port fast, done. So now let me do end here and see now, show spanning tree So can you see? So we are on switch 3. So we are on this switch. So the alternate block shows gig 0/2. So this is alternate block, and route forwarding. So is 0 1. So means this is designated route forwarding. So this means this is the route bridge. Okay, let's see. Then we're gonna compare this also. Show spanning tree. Okay, and how you see, sometime you don't see here the message, sometime you can see the message, this is the route bridge. Can you see? This is the route bridge, means switch 1 is the route bridge, but sometime you don't see this message. So what, how you gonna check? You check the MAC addresses are matching. Yes, so this is the route both, and the other ones you see here. Can you see his own MAC address? Okay, see here 43A4, right? So here is 43A4 is on top. So always the route bridge MAC address, it will on top, and own MAC address, it will be on bottom. So this is the simple way to identify. Done. So let me come to the route. See now, and route bridge has designated forwarded both the ports and opposite designated forward. So gig 01 and 02, these are 01 and 02, these are designated forwarding. So opposite this, so is 01, this 01, both will be route. Let's see now. Show spanning. See now 01, can you see the 01 route forward, and here also 01 route forward. Perfect. So opposite are route forward. Okay, and the other one is designated, alternate opposite is designated. See, so this is the way. So now what I'm gonna do, so I don't want this switch 1 as a route. So let me say, let me make this one switch 3 as a route bridge. Config T. So I'm gonna go inside spanning tree, question mark, VLAN, question mark, then VLAN 1, question mark, done. So now when you question mark after VLAN, there is a two, one is a priority and one is a route. Okay, so first we go with the priority. With the switch 2, I'll show with the route. So PRIORITY, priority. Then what they say, question mark. So priority, they say bridge priority in increases of 4096. So I will say 4096. So lower priority, it will become route. Okay, now you can't see that, so do WR. Now you see all are green because of the packet tracer. So what I'm gonna do, I made switch 3. So and I'll say reload. Once you say reload, now it will show the switch 3 is a route bridge. Done. In show spanning tree, now see the route bridge is changed. Now a switch 3 is a route. How I told you how to check. See, this MAC address and this MAC address are matching. Okay, so this is his own MAC address. The bottom area is a own MAC address. Okay, and the top area is a route bridge MAC address. So this is now route bridge. So let's go here. So now this is the route bridge. So these two are designated forwarding, so this will be the root port, okay, root root, and this will be the designated and alternate block. So let's see, show spanning tree. See, this is root 02 and 01 is designated, before was both was designated forwarding. Now let comes to this side, show spanning tree. See, now the 02 is a root and 01 is the alternate. Now I want switch to make a root bridge with another command. So let me go with the config t, okay, spanning tree, then where we were, spanning tree, question mark, VLAN, we done with the VLAN, so VLAN 1, question mark. Now we go with the, I told you last time, we go with now root, question mark. In the root there is a primary and secondary, so I wanted this one as a root, okay. So root primary done, do WR, then end. See, this time is already, see, now the switch one is now alternate. Now we no need to do reload, but still let's do the reload, okay. We are done with reload now. Show spanning tree. Can you see now the switch 2 is now designated forwarding and switch 1 is alternate. So what I'm gonna do here, make it, we no need to do anything now because I shown you all the three process. So this is the STP rapid spanning tree. So in real scenario we configure the rapid spanning tree. So this is the way you can configure the spanning tree protocol. And where we gonna configure the spanning tree protocol, I'll show you why we configure the spanning tree, to prevent the loop, okay, broadcast from, that's why we create the spanning tree. So thanks for watching my video.